Okay. Right, leaning out on bow side, pushing off the spread side. Let's go. Right, leaning the other way. I don't want to catch them. Right, we're gonna make a step.
For me, I started rowing at a really difficult point, I think, for the world, and I think obviously for Oxford students. It was in the middle of lockdown, and it was something that just turned into this really important, I guess, exercise in just being able to have something that I could commit to when it didn't feel like a lot was going on. It was like, no matter what was going on, you'd get up in the morning when your alarm went off at crazy hour, you get down here, you cycle, and you get in the boat with these amazing people, and then you get to just kind of focus on something that was really, really good fun.
Yeah, and it's really motivating as well, because when you get up really early to do anything else by yourself, there's nobody relying on you. Here you are basically forced to be here. If you're not here, everybody else can't go out. So it is really motivating, and it does make getting up a lot easier.
Yeah, for me, rowing gives me a lot of perspective, because when I was going to come to Oxford, people were like, you have to try rowing, and I was like, really? Is it that great? And I came and I signed up and I went on a couple of outings, and I wasn't too optimistic about it because it's so early in the morning, but then as soon as I started, it was like I caught the bug, and I was like, I can't quit. I love it so
really
much.
Great?
It's really
I
love it. You get up super early, and I don't consider myself even a morning person, but you come down to the river and it's misty, and you see the animals and the grass and the water flowing by, and all these amazing people, and it's just so fun. And sometimes in the throes of all the academic stuff going on, you can sort of get down on yourself or just feel overwhelmed, and then you come out here and you're like, oh, this is what life is about. It's being with people, being outside, sort of step outside of any pressure you might feel career or academic wise or something, and it's just a ton of fun, and it's a great work.
On the social side, you just develop these really wonderful bonds with your crew, because you're seeing them, basically every day, maybe 2 times a day, every week for the whole term, and that's something you don't get apart from with the people that you live with. So you develop these really fantastic bonds, and that's been a really huge part of definitely my time at Wadham. I've definitely made some of my best friends through rowing.
Get ready to lean out.
And guys, watch your blades. Lean out.
And I'm still in touch with and really close friends with a lot of the girls that I rowed with even in first year, who I only knew for a year, but because you just spend so much time with each other in such an intense training capacity, and you see each other's highs and each other's lows, and yeah, you make such good friends.
Speaking to people who have rowed in the past and have now left Oxford and Wadham, it's been such a massive thing. I mean, even our coach Steph, she talks about the benefits that it's had in her life, and I think we're already beginning to see that it's going to be something that stays with us for really long, even if the actual sport doesn't. But I hope it does. But,
yeah, I mean, there's rowing clubs everywhere.
Exactly.
So I can see
Maybe it'll be a
myself doing it for
lifelong
life.
thing.
Yeah, no, seriously.
life changing.
It is very addictive.
And split sides.
The boat club has a really wonderful alumni network, for whom we're incredibly grateful. And I think that's just a testament to what we were saying before about the bonds that you have with your crew. It goes beyond, and we have our annual dinners after tour business summer rates, which are the alumni dinner in September, and you will always see a decent contingent of people that you weren't seeing for a few years, who you rowed with years ago, and from even before that, who will come down and have a night out with you again. I think that's just that goes to show how healthy it is. This Giving Day, we hope you'll support Wadham whatever way you can.